be the problem. You got to support your man. So let me tell on myself. Me and Warren were getting ready for church one Sunday morning, and you know, I'm a mama, I'm a wife, so I had to get the kids ready, make sure they had breakfast. I had to comb Krista and Zaya's hair. Then I had to get myself ready after I did all of that. Well, he's the pastor, so I didn't say, hey, Wozie, husband, you get Wozie ready, you get, you know, I just did it, right? So I guess I was taking too long. So he was like, you ain't ready yet? Hurry up. Well, I was wearing my ignorant hat that day, so I went off. What you mean, am I ready? I got to do everything. I had to get the kids ready. I had to make breakfast. No, I'm not ready yet. Just go to church without me. Like, I was just straight ignorant. I was not supportive. I let the enemy use me, because when we got to church, the power of God fell so strong. And at the end of the service, I was convicted. And the Lord told me, you were his distraction this morning. He was trying to listen to me. And instead of just, you know, going, all right, babe, I'll get ready as soon as I can, you went to your ignorance first. And so I had to check myself. And I told myself, I never want to be his distraction. Maybe your husband isn't the pastor, but maybe he's a musician. Maybe he's in charge of some stuff. Maybe he's a mechanic. And he got a lot to deal with at work. And because you get in your feelings, you get upset. There is a way to communicate with your husband without arguing, without screaming, without getting in your feelings. Because think about it. Do you want you to be right, or you want the relationship to be right? If you want to put the relationship to be right, you put yourself behind. And that doesn't mean that you're less than. That doesn't mean that you're not important. It just means the relationship is bigger than the attitude that you have. I love Proverbs 31, where it says, an excellent wife, who can find? For she is far more precious than jewels. The heart of her husband trusts her. She will have no lack, but she'll have gain. She does good for him and not harm all the days of her life. She seeks wool and flax and works with her hands. She is like the ships of a merchant. She brings food from afar for her family. So that tells you she was a boss. If she's selling wool and flax, that means she was a wife and a businesswoman. We can do this, y'all. And we don't have to be angry women doing it. And it's not just a black woman thing. It's women, period. No matter your nationality, let's not be angry first. Let's keep our emotions in check. Let's not let our emotions run all over the place, and support our husbands. Let them feel safe. Of course, there's stuff that you can discuss, and I'm sure there's some mad wife going, well, what about when he say, and what about? We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about supporting and loving and making them feel safe and being their cheerleader so they can be their best, and then they bring that back home to you. Come on, it's a win-win situation, ladies. That is my love talk for today. I love you, and I mean it.